Previously, our heroes managed to stabilize the situation in the Canis Majoris, the dog system, by figuring out that the war on the surface was caused by an outside influencer who made the local factions fight each other for dominance while their own fleet was away.
Mr.
Unfortunately, Don Carlos arrived, and they saved the planet from internal turmoil and managed to unify it under one. Well, hopefully under one rule. We'll see how the negotiations continue from now on. But Don Carlos decided to jump off site with its belly full of fuel and headed towards the last known location of her previous crew. And we continue from here with one less fuel in your count. Right. Time to end the recapping and enter the replaying.
Happening.
Playing.
The recapping and then the happening.
Recapping and the happening. That's a good one. I like that.
You can use it. That's okay.
Don Carlos slips out of hyperspace jump engine mode and into normal space. The scanners flare alive, and you receive a report of your surroundings.
Well,
7 major planetary systems surrounding a single blue star. Currently, no incoming messages. No hails, no nothing.
That's weird.
Any of the planets look like they could support life?
All of them.
Okay, this is a fucked up system. Human life.
No. Last time I just rebroadcast a signal and announced. This time.
Actually, Chi-Chi. That's the name of the computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chi-Chi, what planet did the crew escape to?
Unknown.
You're not Chi-Chi.
Last time destination, maybe. This isn't Chi-Chi.
Is Wooster frozen?
No, he's just waiting for Chi-Chi. What was the last known destination? Where were the crew headed towards?
Unknown. Jump was initiated before destination was set.
I have one job.
From their departure vector, can you narrow it down?
This is
Calculating.
Not gonna work if
Somebody give me a calculation roll.
What is a calculation roll?
Good question. Give me a suggestion.
Academics.
All right, difficulty 12.
Well, there's no point in rolling then, is there?
Okay. I'll give it difficulty 8.
Oh, so I have to roll 4 pluses.
That-
Can anybody assist?
In academics?
You can also suggest other skills.
Well, what are you trying to find, Daniel?
Well, no, I just basically asked the computer from their departure vector from the ship, can she narrow it down to like shrink the number from 7 to the number of planets we'd have to look at?
Let's narrow this down a little bit, or maybe use a little bit of investigation.
Well, I'm going to roll this anyway, just in case I happen to get an 8.
Yeah, all right. I was trying to figure out. I was going to add some investigation, but there's not a lot that I could. Ooh.
Yep, I went the opposite direction. I got 4 minuses instead of. I literally got 4 minuses instead of 4
amazing.
pluses.
That's amazing. Amazing.
Congratulations. You have figured out a route for each planet.
Okay. Well, first off, let's scan for debris. I want to make sure that there wasn't a battle out here, that they didn't run into some sort of pirate situation. Peachy, can we just do a local? Would it be possible to fly around and do a little scans around to see if there's any debris or signs of?
Of course, Captain. Here is the proposed route. Follow me. Drive.
All right.
Hey. Yep. That route is sufficient according to your analysis. Should be good enough. It'll take some time, but you can do it.
Let's take this one a little bit careful and slowly. I don't want to walk into any more surprises like we did last time. Take some time and fly around and look for debris, and maybe some hints or clues.
Yeah, what was your skill level of piloting?
5. Superb.
Cool. Okay. Then, meanwhile, what the rest of you want to do? You have access to the data left behind by the crew. It has been produced in front of you, but the computer apparently is unable to analyze it any further.
That's weird.
Or the computer is unable to figure out the things you needed. Or what's the word? Oh yeah, the computer was unable to narrow down planet choices from the vectors of the exits. That's the one. There's just so much data that everything seems to be possible.
Well, give us the possibilities. Give us the percentages of possibilities.
Let me
Chi-Chi.
guess. 14.28. 14.28. 14.2.
Yeah, they're all.
And
They're all 1 in 7.
14.27.
Don Carlos here. Explain to me again what happened. I'm still a little bit fuzzy. That was many, many days ago, and a lot has happened since he explained to me. The crew just bailed, or was an attack, or?
There was an infestation in the ship of robotic or mechanical swarms. I don't know what to call them. And I guess they had to abandon ship or get overrun.
I see.
But
And
somehow
they
3
probably
of us
did
came
that
on board and took care of the problem.
Was that on using escape pods? Because I'm out
Yes.
here looking.
Yes, they used escape pods.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, I was looking for I thought they were here on like a ship or something.
This
Yeah,
ship.
they were on this one.
No, well, I mean, because sometimes I meant on the shuttle on a shuttle,
Oh.
but okay.
No, they went through via escape pods. Don't those escape pods have like transponders or something like that so they can be found?
Yeah. Yes.
We're scanning for signals for that, but was that part of the initial scan for signals that you said nothing came up of?
Correct.
Keep searching while I'm doing my leisurely, like scanning.
By the way,
I'm
Carlos,
driving.
Wooster, have you already decided which planet they're on? Or is it just going to be the last one we get to?
It is the one that you find out to be correct.
Yeah, okay, so it's the last one we investigate.
There's a challenge involved, but it is not necessarily the last one. It depends entirely on the order. They are ordered from 1 to 7, depending on how close they are to the star.
Which one is the most habitable, as in closest to Frogstar's or Amphibia, or whatever the hell the planet's name is, um, to its atmosphere and conditions?
Now, you have to remember, this is pretty close to Frogstar. And you can consider that since these all seem to be habitable, but they were not colonized by the Empire,
Mm-hmm.
there must be a reason that each one of them is uncolonized.
Oh, are we
Chi-Chi,
looking?
Can you analyze the composition of the planet?
Water.
Is
That one right there.
divine composition required?
How inhabitable is it? What are the resources on that planet?
Let's
Mm,
What's that?
the scanners on
series?
Don Carlos are not specified for mineralogy scans.
The
break this
Four
down a
Lords
little
of the
bit different
Diamond.
ways.
That was it. I'm trying to remember the series of books where there were 4 habitable planets, and they were all screwed up in one way each. It was a very
Hang
good
on,
book.
let's think of one more thing too. Would they have been, if they were jet potting, would they have been able to pick and choose the planet?
Yes. The escape pods do have limited navigation within the system.
But probably not scanners enough to be like, I guess let's go for planet number 3 when planet number 4 is here. I'm just thinking out loud. You know, I'm not really keen on today's technology or what's available. I mean, I'm just 600 years old.
What?
That is an
From-
excellent question. You look at the stats and you see that the closest planet at the time of jumping was planet number 4.
Okay. That's what the exact question I was about to ask. When it jumped, what was closest? Oh, right in the middle. Isn't that convenient?
Rotation.
Because it's
Something,
Wooster.
something.
Because it's Wooster, it's obviously not going to be planet number 4.
I mean,
No
we need
comment.
to check it out. Maybe. Yeah, then Dr. Jones, I'm going to let you.
Yeah, I'm going
You're
to.
way more smart at this than I am. I'm just going to fly this thing. It's on
Uh,
autopilot.
it's a bit early to waste it, but can I use
Yeah. Oh, stunt. Sure, you can use that.
does it cost me a
Yep.
8 point? Okay. Oh, I didn't reset it from last session.
Good. Now, and you actually have a reset, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm down to 1, down to 2.
Right. You look at all the evidence at your disposal in the ship, and I'll toss in the scanning results as well from your journey. You determine that the middle planet, the number 4, seems to have some dampening effect on signals being broadcast.
Ah, okay.
And it does make sense that that would be the place the escape pods would have landed on. So you focus your scans on it, and surprise, surprise, you find escape pods on the surface of the orbit.
Sufficient to account for all the escape pods that left, or are there some in other places?
You find about a third of them.
Ah.
The rest you cannot seem to locate.
They might not be on this planet, or
they could be on multiple planets. Ooh.
Or they just might not have made it, and this is just what those who did.
What's left, yeah.
So, How do we do this? We just park the ship, but it's going to use up a lot of our fuel.
Yeah, not really a lot. It's 1 fuel per departure from planet.
So the dampening effect is affecting all communications, or
There seems to be there does not seem to be any coming out of there, and some of your scanning signals also don't return from the planet surface.
There's too much unobtainium, and it's interfering with the scans. It's not allowing it to broadcast.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Is part of that problem the fact that we're not at the planet? We're too far away?
You're in the orbit of the planet, yes.
Oh, okay.
I assumed as much, that you go on the planet number 4 and start scanning.
Yes.
You know what? Before we land, and can we broadcast a message out to Frog Star?
Yeah, it'll take about 4 or 5 years to get there.
Do it anyways.
Sure.
The thing is, the way they send messages is you go there and tell the message in this context.
Yeah. You use mail ships.
Yeah.
Those are the fastest way.
Super fast communication.
We still haven't figured out a way to. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah,
okay,
the only way to break the light speed barrier is to use the jump engines.
All right. Well,
can we send a probe down to get a close look at where these pods have landed and have it return and bring the pictures back?
You could try modifying either a mine or a missile salvo to do that.
I want a probe. I don't want to blow anything up.
Yeah, that's why I said modify.
It would cost one of those.
It will cost resources, either missiles or mines.
But a salvo of missiles is multiple missiles, and we only need one.
Yeah, but that's the cost of modifying. You need to salvage some parts from other missiles.
It takes multiple. I understand multiple sensors. You need at least. I see. It's fair. This is what the GM is doing. We don't get sensors free. So, really, Dr. Jones, what you're telling me is the choice really comes down to we either land the ship at the cost of 1 fuel, or we send the probe at the cost of 1 munition.
And might still have to land the ship anyway.
I'm going to make an executive decision here.
Go for it.
Let's just go in blind. Let's save some resources. No, I did say here that I didn't want to go into an unknown situation, but
you changed your mind.
The situation is no longer unknown. What'd you say, Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi said nothing. The Game Master said that you are allowed to change your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, which, by the way, Don Carlos does constantly, which to the chagrin of his superiors. But luckily, I don't have any superiors anymore. It's just me. So I say let's land.
Okay.
Executive decision made. Commencing landing procedures. Do you wish to take manual control?
I haven't done this in a while. This sounds fun. Yeah, let's do this.
Relinquishing manual control.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Engaging manual override. That's the one.
Relinquishing manual control. What?
Yeah.
I'll go in at a nice little steep angle. Nah, I'm just going to keep it nice and simple and safe. Just trying to learn my things back, but there's a moment where I'm testing the ship just to make sure I still got it, and we go like a little bit faster than we would normally get close to the ground before I pull back up and do a little landing for us.
As you are landing, start descending towards the clouds. You dive into the clouds, and beneath, see the lush green environment brimming with life that seems to be heading your way. You notice that they are coming at you with ferocity, and a single dose of mines is enough to blow them to bits. Unfortunately, though, well, not unfortunately, but that means this batch of creatures is blown apart like boom, 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 by Chi-Chi launching autonomous defensive mine like hostile intention detected, launching countermeasures. The atmosphere around you grows smoky from debris and bits of blood from the many creatures that approached you. Like swarms of them just obliterated. Whatever remains goes away. Goes away, and you are left hanging in there in the air. But now you
You have
realize
a cleared spot to land.
You realize that there is actually a distress signal here.
Coming from where?
Near the landing site, or we'll have to still go land and where we were going to land and then go on foot from there.
Close by, yes.
Yeah.
It's the cleared landing site you created is whatchamacallit? Yeah, it's walking distance from that, a few hours.
Yeah, this is the best spot right here. We'll take it on foot from there and follow the signal. That might also explain what happened to the other remaining crew. Maybe not all of them made it down. All right, hostile intentions. Ladies and gents, we're going to have to... Hang on a second while I place this down.
Don Carlos lands like a feather. Oh, sorry. Like a glove.
All right, standard.
Gotta get all dressed up for this. And you hear in the background, do-do-do-do, do-do-do.
Dr. Jones.
I show up with my hat and my whip. Yeah. And my thing dangling from the other side. That looks like a I can't say that word because it's copyrighted. Laser sword. Yeah, that's it.
It was plasma sword.
Plasma sword.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does. What about you, Zeva? What's your outfit gonna be like?
I'm not gonna be like that. She's gonna have her knives. And if there's any guns, she's gonna pick up guns. And of course, Chi-Chi, is there oxygen outside? Do we need to have,
This is livable conditions. We know this already.
Okay. Then anything that I could find that's like armor, I put on.
I guess you could. You can also take some crew with you. You have a lot of crew on the ship that you could take with. There's a chance that if something happens, the crew will be sacrificed.
Red shirt,
okay.
red shirt, red shirt.
Well, yeah, well, none of you wear red shirts. Except, remember that guy that we sort of kidnapped and he came along with us for this whole adventure? Did we give him back when we got
so
the system?
you let him go.
Damn.
I can't remember. Did we get new crew as well from the planet with the gas, or did we
No.
just get munitions and gas?
You just got munitions and gas, yeah.
We got the crew from Frogstar.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
these
remember
are
that we
Frogstar
got some
natives.
crew, but not. Okay, got new crew.
Okay, so let's take like a half a dozen
Yeah.
generic non-red shirts.
Okay.
All right, gents. Here we go. Out into the blue yonder. No. All right,
The
guys, here we
green
go out
yonder.
into the green jungle. We're going to go after the remaining crew. I need 6 volunteers. Who's with me? You, and you. You thought you were getting away. Come on.
You have
Well,
all
we're
been
doing
volunteered
correct.
for this job.
Yeah, voluntold, actually.
No, volunteered.
And then the other ones, please go ahead and continue doing repairs.
Yeah, after the crew, to finish them off finally.
You know, Zeva, maybe I kind of want them on guard because there are a lot of hostiles in a hostile planet.
Okay.
I want the half of you, the other half, here on lookout.
Yes. Mr. de Monet, what is your outfit going to be like for this incursion?
Back to my old jacket that is 100% 600 years out of fashion, although maybe coming back in fashion.
Fashion does move in circles.
If it isn't coming back, you'll make sure it is.
Nice. Pistol, I don't think he's more of a rifle blaster guy. He's more of a pistol guy.
No sword?
What do we have there? I don't. Is the standard back to the plasma sword like how Daniel has, Dr. Jones
No.
has, or
Those would be guru weapons.
okay? In that case, then just do a machete.
A nice little chain machete.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I foresee a lot of and the rest of the crew. Smoke, grenades, fire grenade, smoke, frag, rifles, and whatever, and maybe some supplies and radio gear. I want to be in constant communication as far as we can. I understand that not always we're gonna. Let's hope that the radio signals go all the way through, but we'll do check-ins every 30 minutes or so.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
All right, let's move out.
Si, senor. The crew follows you outside. What?
Nothing.
Pardon?
I have this morbid fear of something in particular happening, but I'm not going to mention it because then you'll make it happen. Okay.
I might
You've learned.
make it happen either way. So, you exit the vehicle. Outside is this cleared out piece of the jungle. There's tree stumps, craters, shattered wood everywhere, the occasional corpse, and some sort of vulture creatures that skitter away once you approach the carcasses on your way towards your target. And eventually begins the thick growth of the jungle.
Given I'm in the party, one of the flunkies in the back is painting a red line along the road behind us.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, on the map.
And we can find our way back this way.
my God. You're killing me. You're killing me.
So shouldn't it be doing the red line in dashes?
Yeah.
Yes. And dashes. Showing the movement between.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my.
All right, jungle, dreadful, scary.
Oh, real quick, I imagine the things that were behind this were like pterodactyls. Like the.
Sure.
I don't know why I imagined the flying creatures like. I don't know if they were pterodactyls, maybe because it was a jungle planet.
Yeah. At a quick glance, they seem similar.
Or in that style. Anyways, that's it. Continue.
Yeah.
You've got Dr. Jones, and I've got Jurassic Park in my brain. Both Spielberg movies.
Yeah. No, isn't it George Lucas?
No, Spielberg did both of them.
Really?
Yeah. Although Lucas produced it. Although here's what happened is that Steven Spielberg said, "I believe in your movie. I'll give you a lot of funding for it, for Star Wars." And George Lucas said, "Oh, well, I'll help you fund your next big movie, which was,
Indiana Jones.
Raiders of the Lost Ark." Yeah.
Yeah, Raiders.
But it's that was directed by Steven Spielberg. It's the one next big movie after Jaws. Coming back to the story though. It's jungly and we're crashing through it just like the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Except that hopefully there's no Indians with darts.
Yeah, okay. Right. You set your foot in the jungle, it's weird creatures and all that, and I was supposed to ask you for some sort of a role to your navigation through this wild, untamed land that seems to be somewhat hostile to your presence.
Well, wait a minute. We're following a beacon.
Yes, you are.
But the pathway to it is...
Yeah, even if you're going straight towards it, doesn't mean there isn't a cliffside there that says, haha, fuck you.
Right.
Sincerely, I just spent 3 weeks doing that.
So
I need to go over that way, but that's a cliff and I can't get over it.
And you didn't have an anti-grav belt like we do? Oh, too bad.
Dr. Jones, you seem the most best person for this. Why don't you lead us the way?
Depends on your approach.
Did we get a scan of the area before we landed?
Yeah, you did. But the point is, there's lots of vegetation that makes your scan inaccurate.
Okay.
So the vegetation does tend to make what should be like this look like this.
Basically, we want to head in that direction.
Do you have like my investigation is very bad.
I can investigate.
There's also how you're gonna be dealing with the local inhabitants in case there is like these hostile creatures that don't fly.
I would like to help with that. I could do, since I got a nice little loud chainsaw and some crew behind me, I could aid with fighting the jungle back, like the cutting out a pathway and dealing with any of
I'm pretty good at fighting and helping other people fight as well.
All right. Since you're going that way, I would think that's a provoke. As in, you're provoking their escape reflex.
Or
flight reflex. What?
Provoking. I thought you were asking where we were going.
How are you dealing with your journey?
Yeah.
Oh, if we get into a fight, we'll fight.
Hey, wait.
Yeah. But I want to see how you're getting from A to B. What is your tactic on dealing with the environment on the route? I don't think you can get lost with your beacon saying, we need to go that way. It just depends on...
And the big red line behind us.
I have a question. You said we're in the jungle?
That will be the jungle, yes. In the jungle,
I
the
can
mighty
climb
jungle.
up one of the trees to see a path.
I like her idea, Zeva. You can do that? Oh, of course. You're like a
I
super
can
trapeze
climb.
badass.
I
Let's
can
start with,
climb.
hey, guys, let's start with this. Rather than being all noisy, we could be a little bit more stealthy if we want to. But first, I like your idea. Zeva, let's keep it, let's see what we have, and then we'll make our decisions from there.
Right. Since you're going with the climby route of navigating through these woods, athletics. I'm gonna say
I have a +2 for climbing.
yeah. I was gonna say before you said that a different number, but now that you said that, I'm gonna say the same number, which is difficulty 3 of navigation here.
Oh my goodness.
With style.
So not only does Zeva climb this tree, she figures out, okay, from this angle I can see perfectly. If we go that way, we climb that over there, and climb that over there, we should make it there in no time at all. With less British accent.
Oh no, as we travel, we're going to lose our British accent. What a pity.
Bollocks, I say.
High five, Zeva.
Down.
So, yeah.
That's good.
How am I tracking this out? You spend several hours heading through these treacherous areas. I'm gonna have to ask, how are you dealing with local fauna? Like, what is your preventative measure?
Stealth or provoke?
There are
Is the
others
real
as well.
thing. What's
But
that?
I'm not telling them
I'm-
it.
No,
Let's
I
stealthy
mean,
first.
we could stealthily
That's
go.
me.
We could stealthily approach. I mean, we don't want. Who knows what things we could attract? If we do attract, we could obviously fight it. But
I've read a lot about these tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I have to put that in there because of course my stealth is 0.
Well,
And I don't.
I'm stealth, so
Hmm.
but if you guys are all tromping through the
listen, if you're doing such a great job, I mean, I could help you with the stealth, but because I have a +1 on the stealth. But if you seem to be doing a badass job of this, if you want to be the person lead and tell us the troops how to walk through the jungle less quietly, because we are men, and you're a petite lady.
Right.
on.
Because you got a success with style, you get a free invoke in a related attribute. What was it called?
Related effort?
Related modifier. Yes. So you can decide what the modifier is called, but I assume you can also use it for this next roll, which is your stealth, because you got such a good route plan. You can use whatever. You can use your stealth to try to avoid the local fauna.
tightrope acrobat.
That isn't really going to help you be stealthy. That's going to help you not fall out of the tree.
Yep. So that's not gonna help you.
but-
That's not gonna.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Continue your thought. Say what you wanted.
Because of the fact that I know the route and I'm trying to be stealthy, that means that knowing where to step and everything, that's a tightrope thing, because balance and moving and everything.
Oh,
The bigger question is, how is that gonna help these fatzos?
you're using this to maybe hopefully help us how to.
And the red search.
And do exactly what I say and do exactly what I do.
Yeah, that works so well on people who don't know how to walk tightropes.
Yep, that works.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so everybody's holding onto the rope like this, going.
No, but we're no.
Whoa.
Time out. We're not actually walking on a tightrope.
Yes,
She's
I
using her
know.
experience of walking on a tightrope to tell us, hey, step lightly like this. when you get on this rock, maybe step on the rock and not on the leaves, and walk on your tippy toes here. Don't stomp, stomp, stomp.
So how I read this stand that you created, you don't currently have an obstacle that you can't overcome without it. So it's not going to help you at this point. So I'm sorry, but that's what you wrote. This one is limited in its use. And this is not one of those situations where you get use out of it. However, if such a situation would arise, it would be useful. At the moment, you have a good stealth. You got a difficulty of 3, and you got an advantage you can use on this, which is a +2. If you choose to use it from your previous excellent success.
Yeah, you don't need it. Oh, you already used it.
Yeah, you used it.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
Yeah, if she didn't use it, that would not have succeeded. So. So yeah, not only you managed to find a route that is quick, but it's also one that doesn't need to use Don Carlos's noisy machete. So you managed to sneak through the forest or the jungle towards the beacon that is bleeping on your scanners. And as you climb higher and higher to the highest point in this local range, where the scanner has been set, you find it. The transmitter has been set. You find it to be standing there alone.
Well, of course it would be alone.
Yeah. Around it, you find remnants of humans. As in, they stay, not pieces of them. You may now acquire clues.
Investigate?
Perfectly valid choice.
I'd also
I
like
have
to
investigate.
notice.
I've got a fair investigate.
I've got a good investigate.
Yeah, I'm going to allow each of you to make a roll, and I'm going to count your successes. I'm going to get your average success.
I'm going to use my noticing to see what's out of place.
At least I have a really good aspect for this. If it fails.
Average of 3. Very good, very good. Yes. Well, obviously they carried the whole thing up here to give it as much range as possible, utterly unaware that this planet did not allow it to send its message outside. Judging by what remains, they spent here a considerable amount of time until their rations started running out. You find a lot of remains of ration packs, emptied containers of liquids, and until they had to travel downhill. There's clearly tracks that you can follow. And as you are observing, you notice in the distance a thin trail of smoke rising between the trees.
In the direction of the tracks?
Or the ship?
Yes. In the direction of the tracks.
Speaking of which, Philip, this is Don Carlos. Can you read me? Over.
This is Philip. I can read you.
All right. We found the beacon. They spent here some time. There's this trail going. Is that east-west?
On course 240.
Course 240. We'll be going in that direction.
Course 40, copy that.
All right. Check in another 30.
Yeah.
Let's go, Dr. Jones, after you, and after you, Zeva. Lead the way.
Well, I climb up to the top.
You're already at the
come
top.
Yeah,
You're at the highest point of the hill, local hill. So yeah.
So I wanna scan to see. I wanna notice. I wanna see.
Okay.
You know.
Roll me notice then.
Yeah.
Difficulty still 3?
I'm sorry. What?
3 is the difficulty.
See, I was doing so good, and then I don't notice shit.
Let's see. You failed by 3. Oh, what should I do? Would you like to use a fate point? Do you have it?
re-roll it or
Do
to
you-
add.
Yeah, I'll do a fate point.
Do you have a trait you can use?
Wallflower power.
That doesn't really help you see. That's the exact opposite effect, actually. It helps you be unseen.
That's what I'm hoping, because if
You're
If it
doing
does-
notice. This isn't stealth.
no. Notice as in other people noticing me. I don't want that happening.
Yeah, but you are trying to notice other people.
Right. Loves shinies. Do I see any shinies? Why are you laughing? I would know shinies. I would see shinies.
Yes, but would it count as shiny is what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Listen, I will allow it
would.
only as a reroll. Not a +2.
Well, +2 wouldn't help anyway if you need 3.
Fair point.
Notice again?
Yep.
Yes, re-roll it. Just re-roll it. This is the only thing we're
use,
going to allow.
and use
now.
a fate point. No, she's not gonna.
I'm not noticing shit today.
Hey, the dice are telling a story, and that's
The
okay.
dice are telling you a story. So,
And tell me not to try and do something that I only have a +2 in.
It's warm in the jungle, so the water is not ice. Notice, not ice. Okay, no.
how much would it cost to fly out to Canada to whoop an ass?
Yeah, his puns. have
I'm
not
taking
been good
donations.
today.
That pun was not nice.
Oh, I need to turn on the air. I'm getting warm.
I'm
Okay.
guessing she needs ice.
Yeah, she did. Not ice,
No,
air.
no, it's actually pretty warm here today.
Yeah, the water melted.
So,
ice melted.
I'm trying
ice.
to think here.
You're trying to find a way of screwing us, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add you a modifier called ill-advised route. Yeah, I'll add that. So it's something I can say that, hey, you have an ill-advised route. Ill-advised. I'll call it poor scouting. Yeah, that's the one. That's better. Poor scouting. It's a condition that I get a free invoke on.
Okay, but we're still following the trail.
Yeah.
You are following a trail, but you've got poor scouting because Zeva, from up high, sees everything and is fairly and mightily convinced that they saw everything of danger.
Yeah, I didn't see shit. I don't see any danger. I don't see.
You don't see no danger. You follow the trail down. Down you go, and
Roll initiative.
No, just let
this
me
game
tell
doesn't
the
have
story.
initiative, but a good call. So, as you go through the jungle, the mighty jungle,
The lion is the king. No, that's not it.
As this is an alien jungle with alien creatures and all that jazz, you fail to notice the trap being set to you. It is like the Zeva is too light to set it off. And it's not until the expendables get to it that it springs. A creature from within the ground surges up and swallows. Swallows some of your NPCs, resulting in a 1% crew strength diminishing.
Todd!
They killed Kenny!
It's like, yeah, and that's you lose that one automatically, and your condition is gone. I use that condition to give you a crew strength penalty, and now is a fight. You have to fight this thing off because there's more creatures coming for you. Because apparently there's walking food about. You knew.
Yeah.
Lizard-like not lizard-like, insect-like creatures. Yes. Chomping at your crew, attempting to numb them, and you get to now fight them.
Woohoo!
Can we pause right here?
I'm going to give you a pause and see you at half an hour. So at the half of like 14 minutes from now. So
that's a long break.
Yeah, maybe we could wait another 5 then. I just needed to pee. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Fine. Meet you at 25.
25. Perfect.
25
10
past.
minutes.
So about 10
minutes away. Yep.
See you soon.
And right.
So
I say nothing.
So the number. What is the number one rule of discussion during breaks?
What stays on break?
During break stays during the break.
Yeah, there we go.
Exactly. So, yes, you are being surrounded by insectoid creatures. Each of you gets their very own part of the insectoid swarm as they start gouging at your crew. So here's the thing. You're gonna be rolling against my beasties. And for every missing point, you will be losing crew strength. You fail at protecting them. However,
well, thankfully we only have 8.
However, I will be counting you as a group. But if you do personally fail with more than 3 points at defending your crew, you will be receiving damage on your character sheet.
Wonderful.
So, yeah. So here's the situation. The species will be coming. First round, your difficulty will be 1.
Well,
you can choose your method of action. Oh, right. I'm supposed to mention that there's 3 rounds. Each will have an increasing difficulty. And you can only use any skill once during this thing. Cannot use fight more than once. You cannot use law more than once. But each of you have your own individual 3 skills that you're going to be using for this. Remember, it's 1, 2, 3, the difficulties. Plan accordingly. And you have to justify how the skill is going to help you. Fight is obvious. That one is smite them. Yeah. Yeah, damage on the character sheets. I will start tearing them up.
All right. I'm ready to go.
So I can't use like a stunt like whip it good to
You
give
can.
myself an advantage because that would waste fight.
Basically, yep.
Okay.
But it would help your next round.
Yeah,
But it would help your next round.
I'm going to be using fight on the third round when I can use my swordsmanship stunt.
Now, remember this point here. You can use that skill now, when it's easy, and get that bonus several times by rolling high and giving it to other people to succeed in on behalf of you and or with you. So, well, you're considering anybody who wants to go first?
I could use my fight.
You're gonna use your fight on the first one?
Yeah, well, it's a +2. And then
I only have a +0 on fight. I only have a +0 on fight. Fight is not good for me.
Yeah, your first round is against these small creatures that crawl on like four limbs and have really like this sized fangs that are coming at you, ready to bite and swarm. Individually very weak, but coming at you fast.
What were you saying if I get what were you saying that if I get a super good, like how you said I could apply that to other people as needed, or
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go big.
If
I'm gonna go
you
big
succeed with like like style, you can create advantages for yourself. So
I'm gonna go big then.
I will allow Daniel to use the whip it, even though this is not directly creating advantage, because this is a situation I'm creating my own, which just doesn't follow the normal rules.
All right, I want to go with rapport. I want to encourage everybody. Like, guys, do this for Kenny, and do this for the rest of the crew. I don't want to lose a single one of you. We will fight as a group. We will fight together, and we will have each other's back, and we'll give them hell. And I want to use my rapport to build everybody up.
I approve. Roll your rapport.
Fuck.
That is 2. So you get...
It's better than one.
That's a success. That's a success. It's not with a flourish, so you don't get any bonuses from that, but...
I kind of want to use a fate point to go for a flourish to get a thing. Is that insane for me to do?
You would need 2 more, but you can. But you can just use a fate point to get a +2. But this one you can give to other people. So it's not insane, but it is valid.
Is it mechanically the same? Like I could just
not
give
really,
my fate
because you will create a situational modifier that will stay at this situation. It's not applicable later, unlike your fate point, but you can give it to other people here.
That's what I wanted. That's what I want to do. I want to do a situational thing.
Okay. So, do you have a trait that you can use?
Sometimes the old, yeah. Sometimes the old ways are better. The older ways of thinking can lead to a simple. No, that doesn't really apply.
Actually, it applies. You used freaking Kenny. Go for it.
That a what?
You used Kenny as your excuse, so that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
that's the old way.
Yeah,
that's an old reference. You killed Kenny.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, then I want to reference like just an old speech that I got from
a cereal box at some point.
Yeah. It's like, come on, guys, we'll do it. Do it for Kenny. Let's stick together. We're not going to lose another more person. They're literally stealing that speech from somebody else.
Okay,
right.
So you don't need to re-roll. You just get the +2.
If you can re-roll, or you can take the +2.
I'm gonna use my fate point. I rolled it down. Now we have a fate point that anybody can, that the group or that the group can take.
Yeah,
I've
you
created
need
a
to-
situation for
You
the
need
group.
to decide. You need to decide what the trait is. The aspect that you're creating.
It's called grit.
Correct.
It's called
Okay.
grit, and when you really need it, when you really need it for this fight. Go ahead.
So, sorry. The aspect needs to be at least 2 words.
Oh,
Grit for
Grit.
Kenny. Grit for Kenny.
yeah. We could just be
Kenny's
for
grits.
Kenny. That's it. It's for Kenny.
I approve. I approve.
Thank you.
Okay. So,
Well,
next.
he inspired me so much that rapport, that the Kanonas to be able to do it. So I'm going to use fight, even though it's mediocre.
Okay. Would you like to use the trait Don Carlos gave you?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, that's a free invoke. So, ta-da!
You had a
The
plus
trait
two.
still remains.
But it's not free to invoke anymore. Well, I guess it's-
which means you can invoke it every round by using a fate point.
I'm going to.
But I passed, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now it's Daniel's turn.
You have currently 2 successes over, so unless Daniel screws it up royally, it should be fine.
I'm going to use what's around me, like on the ground, to throw. Basically, I want to use resources, the resources around me to defeat this thing.
Right, that would be resource management, so using whatever is in your pack. Using like, we actually brought a mini flamethrower.
Or remember, I mentioned a bunch of different like smoke grenades, frag
Yeah,
grenades,
he did.
Frag grenades,
fire
that kind of thing. Yes.
That
Using
would be
resources.
use of resources.
Okay. How bad can I roll?
Okay, grand total.
I
All in all?
succeeded with style,
All in
or
all,
do you need 3 better?
you need 3 better, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You did not succeed with style. Would you like to use a fate point?
No.
Okay. The grand total, you're 4 above the required, which means as a group you succeed with style. So I will allow you to create a 1 free invoke, either on the or Kenny, or make a new one.
No, let's do that. Okay. I like that.
Well, we can create a new one, but we can still invoke it on Kenny instead of that. And this is
No, the free
damn
invoke goes
bugs.
to the
How about
trait that
damn
you-
bugs? Or damn the bugs. I don't know. Free Kennys.
Oh.
And the bugs. Yes, let's build a dam for the bugs.
Yes.
bug squasher.
Bugs, 2 words. Bug squasher
Bug
is 1 word.
squasher is 2 words.
Bug squasher is a conjugate word.
I see. I see.
There's no space between those.
Can it be 3
There
words?
is in English. There's no
Bug
such word.
squash is 2 words. Bug squasher is 1 word.
I understand. But can it be 3 words or 4 words?
Yeah, it can be
Oh,
at least 2 words.
Watch the bugs.
Fuck the bugs.
Squash the bugs. Yeah, that works.
That's not what she said, but that's okay. That'll work.
No, I said squash the bugs.
Oh, I
He
heard
said the
fuck
other
the
one.
bugs.
He said the other one.
Okay, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay, squash the bugs.
Kenny-
There we go.
And squash the bugs.
Yeah, for Kenny, squash the bugs.
Okay.
What if we get another one and we could make a whole sentence out of it? Doesn't matter. Please continue.
Fine.
Squash the bugs for Kenny.
Round
Yeah.
2. Yeah, you managed to squash the little creatures that were coming at you, stomping on them, yelling, "For Kenny!" When suddenly you realize that acid is being spat shot at your direction by creatures deeper within the woods. They are hiding behind trees and spitting out burning acid. Leaves are burning. The corpses you squashed are melting. And it's hard
Help
to...
me, I'm melting.
All right.
How do you react? Difficulty is now 2 against this.
All right. I'm gonna go out. All right, guys. Let's fight these bastards. And I am going to at least fight them and since they're more out in the woods, yeah, I'm just gonna use my fight. And I'm gonna use the zzz to both cut tree and bug.
That is perfectly valid.
Oh shit, yeah!
+1!
I'll take it.
We'll take it. Would you like to use a fate point to get that to +3?
Nah, I think I'm good.
While he's doing that and he's got all their attention, I'm gonna be stealthy to do like a sneak attack on one of them.
You're gonna sneak out of view of this acid spitting and get into that just shanking distance. I like it. Go for it.
I got a +3 on my stealth.
Well, you got a 1-free invoke. Would you like to invoke Bug Squasher? Oh, they squash the bugs.
Squash the bugs.
Fuck the bugs!
Okay, you use that. You get to exactly 0 success. +0, which is the exactly the 2, which is the target number. Finally,
Okay, I'm trying to figure out.
Daniel is left again with no calls.
No, yes, I'm really trying to figure out how to use academics for this.
Yeah, I await your justification for this.
Yes.
I'm gonna be quiet. I can help you, but I'm gonna be quiet.
I have inquisitive minds want to know. Yes. In my studies, I've studied bugs like these. And they have a certain weakness if you hit them just in the right spot.
Aim for the head!
Well, that could work
It's
too.
joints. It's a joints. They have armor to the plating.
Yeah. I'm going to aim for their weak spot that I've studied about. That's how I can use academics.
I'll allow it.
All right.
This was an excellent argument. I have nothing against it. Go for it.
Ooh. I succeeded with a lot of style.
That is 4 points over, which is 1 free invoke.
Of know thine enemy.
Know thine enemy. You know what? I'll give it 2. Because it's 4 over, which is much harder to get than 3 over. So 2 free invokes.
Oh, know thine enemy. There you go.
All right. That means you succeed with... Yeah. You succeeded by so much that, you get the 2 free invokes there on the Know Thy Enemy, and you lose no additional crew members. And suddenly, underneath your feet, you start noticing spines raising up from between roots and rocks, targeting your feet and your lower areas with aggressive tenacity, realizing that there are creatures further out that are sending their tendrils underneath the ground. And you need to defeat them. Difficulty is 3 to try to find them before they can escape and all create damage.
Well, if they're coming up at my feet, athletics.
Okay. That sounds about right. Difficulty is 3 then. Got 2 free
Please.
invokes of no an enemy.
Please, please, please.
Oh,
You succeeded.
I succeeded.
Finally, you're not spending all the resources.
You mean
Finally.
I might have some resources left by the time it gets to
Hey,
me?
go now before John Collins uses them both.
I was gonna use my notice to see where the big monsters are and maybe point them out, but if you want to use,
that's a good one.
No, that's perfect, because then I will chop it down once you've noticed it.
Okay. I mean, yes, let's do that. So I'm gonna use my notice, and hopefully I don't have to invoke a thing. But let's see. Hey, I'm gonna take it.
I'll take it.
Woohoo! So there's still 2 free invokes. So come on, Daniel, kill those bugs.
Hey, they're right. He's right there. He's right there.
You have caused me great suffering for killing Kenny. So I will
Focus
cause
fire.
you great suffering by chopping you into 2 pieces.
Ooh.
Whoosh. Use my swordsmanship stunt.
What the fuck is this? This is awesome.
I'll use one of the invokes anyway, just so I can succeed with style.
You find the creature. You stalk into the woods. You arrive at its hidey hole. It has literally a hole it's hiding in, sending tendrils on the underground. It's focusing on the dodging Zeva to fair and does not notice your approach. You land on it, your plasma sword cutting it in literally half. You rejoice at your victory. Your crew rejoices at their victory until the ground.
Let's get the hell out of Dodge.
Until the ground trembles?
The ground
What?
trembles, and you can feel something galloping towards you. Trees are bending, cracking, falling. This thing is big. It's angry. It's coming right at you. There's a bellowing howl, and then finally the canopy gives in. This elephant-sized creature comes at you with tusks that are like razor blades cutting through their branches, and your crew is terrified and in shock. You have to fight. This one will deal damage directly to you.
Okay.
But we're not limited to what we can use, though?
Nope, now you're not limited. This is no
okay.
longer the special. This is no longer the quick time event.
Okay. So I can give people help,
Okay.
and I can
Well-
stop it.
It's
Go
an
ahead, Zeva.
elephant, right?
It's an elephant-sized bug with a thick
With
carapace
boar
and
tusks.
razor blade-like tusks.
Do I
I'm
sense?
gonna climb a
any-
tree use athletics to try and get on its back.
Did this game have? Never mind. Never mind. You all get an action against this, and it gets an action against one of you at random.
Do
you
I?
want to? Zeva wants to avoid this creature.
No,
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 the
actually
opposite.
what I want to I want to climb a tree because it's an elephant, and when it comes through, I want to try and jump onto it
So
using
what you want to do is
athletics to
you want to create an advantage that states you have high ground, high position. Okay, so you can use athletics for that. The difficulty for it will be its ability to be tall, which means I'm gonna give it a difficulty of 3 again. Just that big. You have to climb very high, very fast.
well
By the
climbing I have a
way, Daniel, you also created one free invoke on a condition, and I'm gonna, since I forgot to say it earlier, I'm gonna insist that you use one of the conditions we already have. Play.
Or can he squash the bug and
No thine enemy.
know thine enemy? Okay.
Climbing. I got a 3.
Okay, you create a condition with 1 free invoke that is high position.
And I'm waiting for it to come so I can, as soon as it passes me, I can.
This is narrative, so thing is coming at you with high tremble. You can use that next round to jump on it.
I'm going to say notice. I'm going to use my notice. I don't want to use my rapport. Is that okay if I go next?
Yeah, sure. So you all act at the same time, sort of.
I don't want to use my rapport because it doesn't work here. I want to use my notice and look for one of those weak spots. And probably like, I'm imagining it's like a carapace and there's like little joints and shit.
Yeah, but no thine enemy has 2 free invokes still.
So I'm going to use an invoke of that. And with my notice, so I'm just going to put a +2 on it right now. So is that cool?
Yep.
Because like what you said, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's look for the, hi, there it is. Cool. Good.
Yeah, I forgot to say what the difficulty is, so that one succeeds. So yeah, you get a free invoke by using a free invoke. But there was a chance you might have made 2, so.
So yeah, and that's what I do. I point out, like, since it's a bug, it's got like a crab, you know, where all the joints are at, is softer meat, and obviously there's one on its head, carapace, thorax.
I'm noticing a pattern here. You guys want me to attack it with your invokes.
You're the one with the plasma sword.
That is true.
Oh, is that right? I mean,
that's what I've been noticing. None of you guys want to actually attack this, but okay, fine.
I did the first fight earlier on.
You don't even know why I wanted high ground, is so I could climb onto his back and.
Yeah, but also, Carlos, if you miss this, you are not limited to 1-use skills anymore. You can keep on spamming fight if you feel like. But you can get creative, and I will give you bonus for it.
So I guess I'm whacking it.
You can, but you can also get creative.
Am I sensing any mental emanations from this creature?
Would you like to roll power?
No.
Then you're too busy being afraid of it.
Okay, I'll just this round I'll just fight it because why not?
Timeout.
Oh, you didn't give me a difficulty. Oops.
Oh, that's because it rolls against you.
Oh, okay.
It rolls.
But I have some free invokes if I need them to boost mine, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. What was the roll again? It was ODF. Yeah. ODF plus its skill in fight. So there we go. 4 versus 4. I do suppose that's a tie.
They killed Kenny.
They did kill Kenny. So.
Oh, is that a free invoke?
Oh, yeah. You can use a fate point if you like.
Well, no, I don't want to. Oh, no, it was for Know Thine Enemy. I know we have a free one of that left.
You also have weak spot. Whatever the weak spot one is. You didn't specify it, but. And wait.
Yes.
You can use weak spot or Know Thine Enemy.
Yeah, I'll use a Know Thine Enemy. Since I created that one, I may as well use it.
Shang. Yeah, you managed to make minor wounds, but this creature's big and a lot of your swings are just hitting its carapace instead, chipping out bites of it. But it clearly squirms in pain as you do that. Its anger directed directly at you, and it attacks you instead of anyone else. Fight. Yeah. pretty standard luck on it, eh?
Yes, you've been rolling exactly 40F plus 4 and getting 4 each time.
Yeah, so how do you wish to avoid it?
Can I still use the laser sword in defense?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that. Oh,
Wow.
Fantastic! Woohoo!
Actually, I need to double check for thingamabobs. You're using that +2, and because
because of my swordsmanship training.
yeah, your swordsmanship training does say +2 when using a sword to attack.
Ah. Okay, so that's only
So
a
it's
4
4
then.
versus 4, so it's a tie.
All right. And I assume
That's
on
fine.
defense I'm not doing damage anyway, so.
You would have been able to create a thingamabob. But yeah. Okay. So next round of actions. This creature is angry. It's been damaged.
It's
his
angry?
blood. So
Kill it with
what do you guys want to do?
I get an idea.
Oh, now I
I would
remember
like
how
to-
this goes. How the initiative goes.
Yes, you
I
tell
give one
who's going
initiative, and then they decide who comes next. Okay. So, right. I give initiative
Actually,
now.
that's true, because it went around and to the bug at the end of the last round, so the bug determines who goes next.
Yeah. The bug determines that the next one to go is surprise bug number 2! Nah, just kidding. It will be that. It will be Don Carlos.
I see Zeva's plan. I see Zeva ready. And I'm going to fight and direct him towards and I see, like he's Daniel Jones is like that, but I want to still push him a little bit further to Zeva. So I want to use my fight to move him there. And I kind of want to. Do I need to use a stunt? I guess we'll use it if we need
Come
to.
to that bridge if it breaks it. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna roll, and then I'm or is there a DC that I need to try to hit? Do you want to tell me now, or do it tell me after I roll? How's that work?
You fight it, so it will roll against you. So you're trying to damage it, or you're trying to create advantage.
I want to push him towards. Well, I want to both fight it, but I think I want to allow Zeva to
So you have
attack
to
it.
choose either to deal damage or create a battlefield condition.
I want to fight it.
You want to deal damage.
Yeah, I want to
Okay,
deal damage.
then it rolls against you. Otherwise, it would have been a difficulty. So, it's your difficulty. It's very
Very consistent.
very consistent.
Okay. Yeah, it's a +4. There we go. Well, and I should keep that in mind. I'm probably going to need to use a stunt because I'm trying to, I go in for an attack too with my chainsaw on the weak spots.
Just roll real
Yeah.
good.
Two, which is fine. Like I said, I'm going to need to use one of the.
Well, even if you
Invokes.
used one, it would still only be a tie. You're not going to
That's
do any
fine.
damage.
That's that's okay. That's okay.
But it's going to get the creature closer to me.
Yeah.
Mm,
And I'm gonna
No.
that'll allow me to allow Zeva to take her turn really nicely.
so you give your
so-
turn to Zeva?
Hmm?
You give the turn to Zeva?
Well, no, but
You
He's-
decide who goes after you.
yeah, the doy. I
you
didn't know that. Yes,
damage
yes,
it.
yes, of course.
You didn't damage it, but it's now you get to determine who goes next.
Zeva, yes, correct. Okay, I understand now. Thank you. I'm still getting used to this new system. This is my first real
So
fight.
because of the fact that he's engaged, that means that
You
he's
can't
not
marry
paying
him.
attention to me.
Yeah, you can't marry him.
Smartass. So I'm going to use athletics to jump on the back of the creature.
And stay on the back?
You could just use your high position to shoot at it.
We do that.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm
would get the
good.
you would get the +2 to the attack roll, which would mean more damage if you hit. Well enough.
Yeah, but he doesn't have much in the way of fight.
Yeah, I don't have much in the way of fight. I'm mediocre. That's why I was gonna.
Okay, so what you want
That's
to
why
do
I was gonna-
is what? Strangle it? Tackle it? Tickle it?
Distract it?
Actually getting on the back, grapple it, not grappled, but get on the back and stabby, stabby, stabby. Because I'm in contact with it on the back.
How's that different from
Technically,
shooting
still
from the
be a
top?
fight, but
That would still only give you. You would still have to use fight to fight it.
listen,
Even
listen,
though on your back.
listen. I told you to be creative, and
Actually,
this is exactly what I told you to do. So I'll allow you to use the athletics and the high ground bonus. But the stabby, stabby, stabby. That's the only invoke you have left.
And that's even without the invoke.
Well, without the invoke.
Would you like to use the invoke to get 2 extra damage?
yeah.
Don
Since
Carlos is shaking his head. So yeah.
Okay, so you... Yeah, oh, right. I need to actually roll hits defense. This is a damage dealing. It's
Well,
being
you're
very
very consistent.
consistent. So
That's
you
ridiculous.
create 3 damage on it. Which means 1, 2...
5
Ow,
so
ow,
far.
that hurts, that hurts. That hurts. Ooh. Yeah, it gets angry. It gets angry. But, Zeva, it's your choice to say who goes next. Remember,
Daniel.
if you give it to Daniel, that means I get to choose
Would go
who starts the
twice.
next round.
Yes.
It could be me.
Okay, well then
If you choose
I'll
me
let the-
now.
I'll choose you now because I'm on the back.
I shouldn't
It
have
might
helped
attack you, though.
I should have let Daniel go first. But yeah, okay. So we go now. We go now. Okay, this thing is angry. Very angry. It has now taken sufficient damage to invoke its ability to attack every creature in its melee that is engaged with it,
Including the one on his back.
including the one in its back.
You're in melee range. It's got an area of effect.
So it is going to roll 1 fight check, and if you do not meet it, you will take damage for every point you fail to meet it by, but you can use any ability that makes sense to avoid it. And here's the roll.
Wait.
That unlucky motherfucker!
Oh, you. Sometimes the dice tell a story.
Hey, you guys
And
rolling
it
it
works.
-4s.
I know. I've been on your side so many times.
Just kidding.
Good job, guys. Well, first off, we still have to do a thing, right?
I do need to decide. Yeah, you guys need to decide how you try to avoid this. You can use your physique by just bulking yourself and taking it like a man. You can use athletics to jump off before it happens. You can stealth to hide from the attacks or something.
Well, I
I'm either
like that
gonna
one.
note.
Or you can just
Why don't
fight
you go
the
first?
block.
Oh, you know what? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna use my will for that. Because I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna notice it.
Stupid one. Can't forget.
What is her will? I'm gonna tough through it. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna use my will.
your will. You don't will it. You will be taking 1 point of damage.
1 stress?
1 physical stress, because this is technically will shouldn't be allowed, but I gave it. You're tied to run through the pain it is causing.
I'm gonna use stealth.
You'll use stealth.
You're hiding on its back.
Yep.
I'm hiding on its back. Hey, he's angry. You know,
Yeah.
his
Yeah, I allow it. I allow it. That was an example I gave.
Oh, geez.
You two are unable to fully hide, which means you're getting hit. Oh, by the way, Carlos, would you like to use a fate point and an ability?
I was thinking of that. I mean, I was thinking of using a fate point, which will only leave me with 1 fate point left. Or I could take the physical stress, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what's more valuable. As a player, DM, could you just recommend for me which one of the two as a player would be all right?
Ooh.
The stress keep lingering?
The stress can be treated as long as it's just regular. Once you, if it succeeds with a style at something, you get conditions, which are consequences, which are far more difficult to get rid of. Like the stress itself, you can sleep it off.
You know what? Let's just keep it simple. I'm just going to use a fate point to avoid it. How about that? There, I reload I have 1 fate point left.
Yeah, which aspect are you using?
That sometimes the old ways are better.
I do believe you used it today already.
Oh, I did? Okay, now I only use 1? All right, yeah. Can I use, does it have to be, can I use one of the, like, know your enemy?
Yeah, you can.
Or even, I'm going to use my know your enemy. Like, I know that this is going to hurt, but I know how to kind of avoid the most of it.
Right. This is an absolutely valid use of the conditions on the battlefield. All right, next one is
Me, I guess.
you. You are the only one left on
Do I
this.
want to think my way out of it, or do I just want to hack it and slash it?
How do you think your way out of it? I want to see this. I want to hear how.
You want to know how I want to think my way out of it?
Yeah.
Well, these bugs have a tendency to swing from left to right. So if I duck down at just the right time, the swing will go over me and not hit me.
That does sound more like a reflex than thinking. Even if you know that would fall under you know thine enemy, and the actually doing the avoiding parts would be some sort of a reflex skill, maybe physique or athletics.
Yeah, I don't do those. Okay, I'll fight it.
You just use your plasma sword or your whip it.
Well, I can't use the plasma sword on defense, so...
You can, just not very good at it.
Well, it doesn't give me the bonus. Oh. Well, actually, what about the whip it? I can whip it to distract it so that it misses me.
That would be
I can use my whip to give me a +2.
Yeah, that would be the created advantage. So you are not creating an advantage, you are literally just staving it off.
Okay, fine. I'll just do a regular fight roll then. No bonuses. Ooh, that's not good.
That is not good.
That's not good.
Great point.
Invoke one of the battlefield conditions.
That would still injure me.
Yeah, it's only 1 instead of 3.
You could re-roll, maybe.
Given that you have, if I count it right, only 3 physical stress points until you start getting consequences.
I'm just thinking, is there a way I can...
Oh wait, actually you do get immediately consequences if you fill up your physical stress pool. Yeah, there is. That's how it goes.
You don't agree with me? You better. My way or the highway? No, that's not going to have really Caller with an attitude. I don't know how any of these are going to really help this.
Would a reroll, would like a know your enemy
Yeah,
allow
I guess
you to
I'll have
reroll it instead?
Yeah, you could use it for a reroll instead. Don't have to use the +2.
Do we have any of the free ones left?
Nope. All done.
Okay. I'll use
Use
the
a
one.
fate point, maybe?
I'll use the fate point, and I'll take 1 stress.
I'll take the 1 stress instead of rerolling. Boring choice. Okay.
I guess
Right,
it's my
Hey, you
turn.
got some damages done.
And
you got
now,
some resources used.
as its
it's turned to
second
me.
action,
What?
it uses the second action to give its round to Daniel.
No. You wounded me, you bitch! Take that.
Ooh, you're fighting it. Them's fighting styles. I need to use some skill to fight back at you. I wonder how it manages. It is consistent if nothing else!
Yes, it is consistent if nothing
You
else.
get 1 damage through, so that means it's taken 5 points of damage. Ooh, it is bloodied. It chooses to take a consequence.
Actually, that's 6, actually.
6?
3 plus 2 plus now the 1.
There was 1 plus 2 plus 1.
I gave 3 points.
Oh, you did 3 points? Yeah, it had 4. It's 1 plus 3 plus 1.
I thought it was 2 plus 3 plus 1.
Well, was it 2?
Just a sec, let's scroll back up.
I remember 1.
6 versus 4 is 2.
Yeah, Zava did 3 for sure. I'm
Yes.
looking at it right now because she rolled a 5.
Yeah, because
a
the
7
first one to
versus 4.
wound him was your fight. Where's your
that did-
fight?
That did
4 versus... that would be... yeah, 4 versus 4, and you use a stun, so that's... oh, there it is. Oh, that was the block one, which was... yeah. Still 0. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you did 2 points. Okay, yeah. 2 plus 3 plus 1 is 6.
yes.
Ooh, okay, that means it gets a consequence. Right, first consequence. It's mildly wounded.
Just a flesh wound.
Right. It keeps on coming.
I guess I will pass the turn to Don Carlos.
All right.
I just saw
With
something
with
really
this
silly.
this physical attack that just passed by, I'm gonna put that back on the ground, take out the blaster, and take careful aim.
Bam.
Talent sauce is off 0. That's probably not good.
That's really bad. That's really, really bad because not only did you
but that's on its
fail, you failed by twice. 3 points.
So he just missed. So what?
It's a fight roll and you're technically in melee, so that allows it to
But that's
do
the
things
thing that
at you.
I but that's the thing I said I back away, which is why I did
Yeah,
it with
yeah,
the pistol.
that means this creature notices you backing away
Oh.
and uses that backing away to its advantage. Your shot goes haywire and tramples all over you.
This is not good.
You're not
And
getting
there's no way for me to reroll its thing as a fate point. So I have to do a defense of this and re-roll, either re-roll that entirely or add a +2 to it.
Which would reduce the threshold by a lot. So
Let's be interesting. The dice are telling a story. I'm
story is
taking away my
screwed.
fate point, and I'm just going to re-roll it. It could be +1, or it could be a +3.
you rolled a -2 on that, so it could become a grand total of 6. And you rolled a -2, so
Does that mean that
you could get
Carlos is
6
gone?
more. You could get 6 more, yeah.
I could get 6 more. What?
You could roll 6 higher.
Yeah.
Say again?
You could get 6 points higher if you roll all pluses.
I'm just gonna. Here we go. Let's be interesting.
Wow.
So, yeah, it goes exactly like that. Don Carlos backs off, takes a careful shot, but the creature, it smells Don Carlos's fear. It sees it backing off. It starts trampling towards Carlos. Carlos goes, oh, shit! And dives for cover, and just between its legs as it tramples, like everything around Don Carlos is bam, 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 and going forward. But Don Carlos is like you can see the footprint on the ground, and Don Carlos is between the toes, basically. or like the wall falls down, Don Carlos is on the window. Point where the window frame was. So, the dice only know tragedies.
Dice are telling a story, guys.
Dice are telling a story that Don Carlos is invincible. No damage for you, boy.
Can't
Right.
get 1 damage, maybe.
Oh, right. No, this was your attack.
No, that was your attack.
Oh, okay.
It did not succeed by style, so it doesn't get to damage you.
Okay. All right. Well, my heart's. I need to maybe go change my shorts soon.
So you get to determine who goes next.
Yeah, you get to decide who goes next.
Zeva's on top of it. Please save me.
Stabby. Which I don't have a lot of fight. Wait a minute, do I have anything other than, what did I say when I was on the ship? What did I pick up?
You pick it up, knives.
I said knives, I said rifle, whatever we had.
We also have frag grenades, smoke grenades, and fire grenades.
Ooh. So I grabbed.
And I did encourage you to use creativity, but it's not creative doing athletics again, so.
No,
Or
I'm
unless
doing.
you could just. I don't know. I'm going to mute myself because it's your turn.
What I'm going to do is, and then shove it and jump down.
So what in?
One of the
Right, grenades
canisters.
in one of the grenades.
One of the grenades.
Okay,
Into the hole she made, but what kind of a roll is that?
Yeah, what type of roll would that be?
No.
It sounds pretty aggressive, so I don't know. It might be just fight.
What do I have to pass? Because it's not against him.
He rolls defensively.
What defense does he have if she's on her back on his back?
It's always
Exactly.
By moving very violently.
It's going to be +4, so you're going to have to beat a +4 on this. Or it's going to be whatever it's going to roll +4.
Oh, right. He should have a -1, actually, so. Because he's wounded. So he has actually +3. So that's your target.
That's your
What?
DC.
You're very good at rolling average.
Consistently. Only one time it has, 2 times it has not been consistent. There's
One
one
above,
big
one below.
attack and one
Well,
defense.
I'm mediocre at fighting, just so you know. But what I'm wanting to do is more boom and then shoving it because of the
Yeah. I told
Daniel's
you,
telling
I
us.
told you you can be creative, but you need to justify a skill that you're using. This sounds to me like fighting, unless you can convince me otherwise.
Physique.
I was going to say physique
Yeah,
because I'm going to have to actually use force to,
approved.
Okay.
Using your creative muscles. Way to go. Like literally. Yeah, that's a ±3. Which means you fail to create damage. It's like you crank it
Doesn't
open.
that mean she?
You-
Doesn't that mean she succeeded?
Hmm.
She met the difficulty.
Yeah, but it doesn't create damage unless it goes over.
Yeah, it's got to go whatever, unless you want to use a fate point to.
Oh yeah, you
Add
can use a fate
+2?
point to get +2.
Use a fate
Or-
point.
Yeah,
I
there's
want to use
the weak points thingy. You can use it on.
there. I'm using a fate point to add to.
Yeah, so you stuff a grenade under its carapace and you jump off before it goes off, and there's a big.
Yep.
You are no longer on top of it, but the grenade goes boom. The creature squeals. It has taken another nasty damage. It's moderately wounded now, boys and girls.
I think I'm gonna go to. I hate to say it.
There is no
Okay.
options. It has to
No,
be
it's-
me.
No, it's you or me.
Why?
I went last round.
Fair point. So which one is it?
Give it to Dan. Sorry, I'm out. I'm not.
Or the bug.
Go ahead,
Otherwise-
Dan.
Otherwise, he's going to have 2 turns in a row then. But okay.
Yeah, but if you kill him before, he's already mortally, close to dying.
He's 1 wound away from going down. And he's getting a -2 penalty on all actions.
Well, I'll be really inventive and yeah, I was gonna do whip it good this turn, just to give it another advantage, but I may as well just try and kill it before it kills me. Attacky tacky.
Here's your difficulty.
Well, my last fate point, knowing the weak spots. Bye. Oops, that added 1. There we go. That's a 5.
Wanna know the sad part?
It didn't kill it.
It can tank it.
It can what?
It can
Tank it.
take it. You stab it with your laser sword. You think you got it straight in its guts. Look at it. Its grotesque face looks back at you. Its saber-like teeth spread out, ready to strike when it falls down and dies.
Damn you! Damn
Maybe-
you to hell!
Maybe that's when the crew starts shooting it.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it crawls down and dies because the crew started blasting it away, awoken from their terror. The creature, with the earth-shattering slam, is on the floor. Well, on the floor of the forest. Lifeless. Couple more shots at thing and pew pew. One of them ricochets of its carapace flying deeper in the forest.
Stop shooting! It's dead already!
It's already dead.
You shot
Kenny!
my hair.
It killed Kenny. This will be the death of the Kenny killer.
Let's go to hell. Well, that's
Eluded
Good
for
job,
gold.
crew.
No, just kidding.
Proud of
Wrong
you.
game. Wrong game.
Right.
Now let's get the rest of them. I mean, the rest of our crew back.
Oh, I thought you wanted to kill them. Okay.
Yeah, you are surrounded by piles of insectoid corpses, including this thing. What do you wish to do?
Go get the rest of our crew back.
The tracks, however, were trampled by this fighting. It'll take you some time to reorient yourself. However,
I can climb up.
as you are trying to decide what to do, you start hearing sounds from the forest. Cracking of something approaching.
The
Not
crew.
something. Many things.
The crew heard the noise and came in and killed those two dead boys. Sorry, wrong statement.
Be prepared for anything, but hold your fire just in case.
Hold your fire to leave us in the white of their eyes. And from within the forest appears exactly what Daniel expected.
The crew heard the
Raggedy
noise.
clad humans holding whatever they could count as weapons. Some still have bayoneted blaster rifles, but you can see that they're no longer holding the blast cartridges. Some have spears, one has bow. And as they see you, they break down in crying. Well, they have finally been rescued. After many months of being
Alright,
alone
guys.
on the planet filled with deadly bugs. And since it took you this fucking long, you're not getting the full crew back.
Yep.
But you will get some crew back. Because this is a sort of intro mission. I will give you a roll of 3d10.
3.
So each of you gets to roll 1d10 to make it even. So you can blame it on whoever rolls less than 10.
10.
It'll probably
nice.
be
Oh, Carlos is like very charismatic. Like, yeah, we saved a lot of you guys.
Okay. I know I'm going to roll a 1.
So Carlos rolled a 1 too.
Okay. Without a 0 in front of it. I mean, behind it.
Zeva got a 6. You're up 60%.
3, 2, 1, boom. 8.
okay. I was the lowest one.
That
And it
was
wasn't
well above average. Do you?
You think?
I do though. That's 24%.
Yes.
Don't move it.
So,
Man,
5.
we're sorry.
5%.
Couldn't have
We
come
can
sooner.
change the color to a shiny yellow instead of red.
Oh my goodness.
Your ship is looking pretty neat.
Also, do they know where the rest of the escape pods went?
Yes. As you manage to salvage them and get them to Don Carlos safely, I'm just gonna
Skipping forward.
Yeah.
skipping forward.
They're eating well, being tried.
You say that they had contact with several groups for a while, but one by one they seem to be going down, and apparently they received reports of this monstrosity with sword-like sword-like tusks hunting them with its massive horde of minions. Some of the escape pods got destroyed by a swarm of flying insects that looked deceivingly like pterodactyls. But they think they were the last ones because the other ones got hunted before they did. They apparently eat the space. These aliens apparently eat the spaceships.
Oh, okay.
So that's why there was no
Lots
signs
of iron in their diet. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. That would account for the weird magnetic things that are causing interference with the things.
The what now?
Causing magnetic interference with the comms, communications.
That does explain.
Yes. Your transmissions didn't leave the planet.
Okay. That makes a lot. Why did it take so long for you to wanted this?
There was nobody on the ship when we got to it. We didn't necessarily. It was sent off to another system, and we encountered it there. And then when we went back home, there were raiders who were attacking Frogstar.
The whole gambit of stories.
Yes.
It wasn't until we got this good crew together and
Oh. Well, I guess we
finally
can
had
show
the
them a thing or
opportunity,
two
the
how
gas, to come get you. When we went through hell, is to come to get you.
Well, I guess we can. The least we can do is show these whippersnappers how to run Don Carlos for you. Nobody knows the ship like we do.
Do they know if John's character's son survived?
That is up to when John's character returns to the game, if John's character returns to the game. We'll go through that then. Otherwise, this is how it goes. This is
to have rescued as many as we have.
You have rescued all that you can find in the system. You return Don Carlos to the the orbit, and you plot your next move.
So what are our options at this point? We go back home to make sure everything's still safe there.
That's
and
one
we
option.
Prepare to go after the pirates.
Well, that would be back home, yeah.
Also back home. Yeah, you got several leads back home. There's the pirates.
Yeah.
Checking everything is good. Could do something about the internal political structure of Rockstar. You could examine the ruins of you found
underwater.
Yeah.
Amphibia.
Basically Atlantis, yeah.
Yeah, basically Atlantis. Then there is the following the lead that is in Ursa Majoris, like where did they come from, where did they go, and why is Ursa Majoris and not Ursa Canis Majoris not getting supplies from it next?
The next one down the chain. That's what I was thinking.
There's the next part in the chain, which would be the Ursa Majoris, because you get from Big Dog to the Big Bear.
Ooh. Oh, that would be the big cow, sorry.
Ooh, I prefer the big cow. But yeah, there is options to just dump everything and start gallivanting around the galaxy. But yeah, going back to Ursa Majoris would be 3 fuel trip from here. And 4 fuel from home.
Hang on.
Did we actually did you already take off the fuel to take off the plane?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I've been watching it. I saw him take off too.
Yeah.
Yeah, one to get here and one to
get off the planet.
Got it. So to go back home, is it 1?
One to get home, yeah.
All right. And the pirates are back home. The point of interest, which is so Frog Star is one. The point of interest as in the water is there. And our other option is what's 3 away?
And that would be the next step from Canis
Ursa
Majoris. Ursa Majoris, which is the next most Imperial outpost. Like,
gotcha.
like you are in the Canis Majoris system, supply chain, and Canis Majoris is in Ursa Majoris. Chain.
Well, first off, I think this crew would like to stay home first. Is that right, boys? Maybe somewhere that doesn't have killer insects. We'll restock up. We'll see what we can do about the hull integrity.
Yeah, the mosquitoes at home are gonna feel like pretty pretty low effort problems.
You'll raise them. Yeah, the mosquitoes back at home will just raise them as pets. You know, they're not pests. They're just pets.
So just something to be feed to our frogs.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I could go for a frog leg right about now.
And I think while that goes on, maybe we check out the point of interest underwater. Oh, because that way we could have the ship crewed and start rebuilding on it now that supply chains are coming back up. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I think we should head home. Regardless whether it's
just I'm trying to give what I think Wooster is looking for is if we plan the next part of the adventure, should I plan for pirates, point of interest, going out? I think
all I need is where are you jumping, because that's where we're gonna end the game.
Yeah, we're going back home.
Yeah.
That seems to be unanimous, so yeah, sure. You engage the jump engines, set your course for back home. Weeks worth of jumping.
Peachy, make it so.
And you are in hyper jump mode, and we go into banter mode. Whee!
We hyper jump into banter mode.
Well, that was a session. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it. There
was some things about it that bugged me.
I'm glad you squashed all those issues.
Yes.
On that
so I presume our stress goes away?
Your stress goes away. Unless you got a condition, which nobody did, so not a consequence. So yeah, your stress goes away and cooperate everything. So any input? What could I have done better today?
Remember
I think you were great.
Remember the turn order thing of earlier.
Yeah, fair point.
I couldn't believe that all the things that I want to do, you actually let me do. I was trying to be creative.
Yeah. And I asked for it, and why should I punish you for being creative? It's just, if it makes sense and you're being creative, I should encourage it. I sometimes forget it.
On the way home, are there, just out of interest, are there any guru-sensitive people in the crew?
In the old crew?
Yes.
You'll find out next session.
Okay.
If I remember.
What I miss? Nothing.
I just asked if there were any guru-sensitive people in the crew, but he won't tell me.
I guess, I could have just asked this in character or whatever now at the end, but I didn't know Dr. Jones had a saber sword and
yeah, that was something he picked up from the previous encounter.
When we rescued the ship the first time, the person in charge of the invasion, if you want to call it that, had one, and we defeated him.
And not that I've seen it manifest, but I'm assuming you have sensitivity?
When we got our first upgrade, and the only upgrade we've had so far, we could take one of it
Oh, right.
as power, but it didn't actually give you +1 to power. It just gave you to 0.
Yeah,
and
you're
let
gonna
you
get
be
your next
sensitive.
upgrade after you finish all the tutorial quests.
Oh, the tutorial quests. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
just kidding. You actually get advancement now, which means the rules.
Oh, yay.
You get 1 fate point. You can use that fate point to create a stunt instead. And you get for free to adjust any one of your aspects. AKA rewrite it, do whatever you want.
Okay, and the skill upgrade is
Oh yeah, skill upgrade +1 to any skill.
just 1 this time?
Just 1.
Okay.
Is this for everyone?
Yeah, for everyone, yes. Oh,
No,
right.
Kenny doesn't get to do it.
Oh, sorry, Kenny doesn't get to do it. Oh, yeah. Any one skill except power, unless you're already power sensitive. You can increase power. Which means
Alright.
everybody except Don Carlos.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. That's not for me. I'm a huge fan, and normally I would be, but nah. I don't like the narrative, not. So I can increase a skill, and I also get a fate point, which is I include my refresh to 4 instead of 3. I refresh it now at 4.
Yes.
Yes, unless you use that to build a new stunt for you. You can reduce your fates by 1 to create a new stunt.
I see.
You don't have to. You can do it later,
Right.
but you have to run the stunts by me. What time you do?
Aha. My stunt is run around Wooster. Okay, I have to run it by you. Oh, around you, I guess that counts.
I do a lot of athletics, so I'm increasing that one.
Okay.
How
The
does
thing is-
aspects work?
Aspects are like things that follow you around. You can call upon them to help you to make your rerolls. Like today, we've been using things like Zeva used shinies to find for shinies and that sort of thing.
I could have used a bunch of my other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so I thought I could only use stunts.
No, the aspects are literally like all the battlefield conditions are aspects of the field. You can always use an aspect that is present, and the aspects that you have always follow you.
Have I been confusing aspects with stunts? What does stunts specifically do then?
Stunts are situational modifiers. Like,
And what do they modify?
Like, for example, because of my swordsmanship training, I get to invoke a +2 when attacking using a sword, when using a sword to attack. That is a stunt. It gives me a +2 to fight.
You don't need to use a fate point to use a stunt unless it's a really powerful stunt.
Oh.
But that one I will go like, this stunt sounds very powerful. It costs you a fate point.
Okay. Well, then
for example,
I start using these correctly then, because maybe
the one I
shouldn't have
used earlier, Puzzle Master. When I am faced with a puzzle-like challenge, I can overcome it once per session.
Yeah, literally, solve your puzzle about which planet are they on. It's a puzzle.
Yes. Yeah. I did it right at the very beginning, and almost thinking, okay, how did I screw this up by using it so early? But whatever.
Yeah. That was literally the best place to use it today.
Yep.
And I didn't even account for it.
All right, cool.
So for you, Carlos, I'm gonna allow you to look at all your stunts, like swap between stunts and aspects.
Yeah, I understand.
Let me know what you want to do. Just write me the changes and whatnot in Discord. Go through them.
No problem.
Assuming I have the time and effort.
I don't know that I want to get better at fighting?
Yeah, you could like get better at investigation or physique, because physique gives you hit points.
It does.
Yeah.
The thing I have is, if we're going to be
I do
doing
believe for every +1 in physique, you get +1 stress box.
You can experiment by adding 1 to your physique and just see if you get an extra stress box.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, for me, fight is good if we're doing individual, like we had on the ground. We're doing a physical fight, and academics is good when we're not fighting and trying to figure things out. So, how often are we going to be fighting individually, and how often are we going to be figuring things out?
It depends entirely on your choices.
And I come to a conclusion I'm going to accidentally roll something. I accidentally rolled academics for some reason. How do I? Oh, have to go to the edit thing. There you go.
Oh, I guess I do have to add manually the before stress. Then.
Yeah.
It's either actually screw it.
Screw what?
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do either of those.
Ooh, right. It was 1 extra stress box for 2 points in physique. The same applies for will and mental. So.
Oh, so I'd have to have like a fair physique in order to have. Well, let's try that out.
It could be that your sheet is broken, but
I mean, we're trying stuff out. New sheet, who this? I mean, I've never. This is cool, but I've never, this sheet or this game. So this is cool. All right. So now my stress.
That didn't seem to have any effect.
Yeah, it doesn't have any effect, but yeah.
No, I was just thinking I increased my physique to 2
also,
from 1.
I'm removing the damage on your physique because it goes away during the week.
And did that actually change? No, it didn't change the number of boxes. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Well, we'll decide that in the futures.
I'll hope to see you next week when we possibly go back to New Orleans.
Ireland.
Without Zoe here, because Zoe's gonna be enjoying the real Gulf of Mexico.
Nope.
No, you're going to the
Gulf of the United States.
I'll be out of the States.
Oh, where will you be?
Bahamas.
Ah, so Caribbeans. No, yeah, Bahamas is the northern end of Caribbean. It's in the north of
in the Atlantic.
east of Florida and north of Cuba.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Enjoy the Bahamas for me. See you guys next time on.
Do we have a sign off for stuff?
Yeah.
Bonus frog legs.
Those frog legs.
Bonus frog.